Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for an edition here of Faded Dice Tarot, which means there will be 2 stories this evening for those of you who are new to this. We start off with a general tarot story, kind of a fly-all here of what is going on here. Typically, with any of these timeless tarot stories, the spreads are designed here for the current energy going into the next 30 days. So if anything sounds like the past or you've been through it before, pay attention to how it makes you feel and what is coming up here for you. All right. Because something is usually being ready to be released. And so we have the general reading here tonight, and then we're going to be having the love story reading as well. Okay. I just finished up the all signs mid-month check-ins. Tomorrow is the public release of the water sign. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry, Friday. I'm already a day ahead. Friday is the public release here of the all signs for water signs. So if you have water in your chart here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because it's Pisces birthday season, you guys get the public reading. So make sure you check that out. The All Signs Mid-Month Check-In will be released on Friday over at Harmonia Friends Community. And it's the only place that you can get it. And yes, for those of you asking, did you get new dice? Yes, I did. The other ones were getting a little beaten up. I still use them, but I was really having a hard time seeing them. So I just wanted to find something that had a little bit more in depth to it. So this is just kind of the chrome ones, but it's the same kind of deck, or sorry, the same dice. It's just the other ones are getting a little beaten up. I used them a lot. So thanks guys for being here. Thank you for the compliments. I do appreciate it. Star and Papa, you've been missed. Hello, Gun Guy. Reminder, guys, once I start these stories, I do not go into the chat, but my moderators are here, so they will help moderate any conversation that is going on. Excuse me. But let's get started. Shall we? Shall we get started here? Shall we roll the dice? All right, let's roll the dice. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What signs here need this general reading? What signs need this general reading? Here we go. This is new dice. We have Cancer. Cancer is up. So much clearer in the camera than the multicolor ones. Libra is here. You know, I didn't even ask you, Star, if you're keeping tabs of this, but hopefully you are. Hopefully you are. We have Leo. So we have Cancer, Libra, and Leo. We have Pisces. Pisces is here. 2 more. We have Virgo. Oh, that's a pretty picture of Virgo. And it looks like we got Libra twice. So those are the signs here that are getting the reading here. This could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. You can cross watch if you want, but it's a general reading. We never know what's going to come out on that. This is the general one, guys. This is not a love reading. The love story will be next, so it's general. We got Cancer, Libra, Leo, Pisces, and Virgo. All right. Let's see how we're showing up here, collective. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. How is my collective showing up? Soul searching? You into the fates here? Virgo energy. There's something here that you're reflecting on, looking back upon. I almost feel this energy here of a pause more than anything for you. But I feel that, this is kind of, this looks like Odin on this deck. But I feel like there's something here about keeping your eye on something in particular, and closing your eye really is the fact here that is like involving your subconscious here. So you're going within, but you're also very aware what's around you as well. All right, let's see what the number card here is for you. What angel numbers are here for the collective? Confidence, 909. Collective, things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risk. So you're being called upon here to take risk. Interesting. Okay, let's see what the challenge is here with this. I feel like that's what you're pausing on. That's what you're reflecting on. You're building, it's not that you're building up the courage here. You have the courage here, but I almost feel this holding pattern of hold, wait, not the right time. Because you're trying to look far out. When I think of somebody here who's squinting their eyes, it's something here to see the perspective of something far, far away. So you're looking ahead, or trying to, seeing when the right time is. The challenge here for my collective here is, the World. That's an almighty challenge. That's the last card here in the major arcana. So I get it. So you're looking for the big prosperity, the big reward at the end. It's like, how do I obtain that? How do I obtain that? Is it going to be a challenge for me to get to that point? That's what you're looking at. There's something that it's coming full circle, but it's also allowing you to, it's going to take time for you to get here. But I think the problem is you're a pause here because it feels like it's taking too much time. Like, I can't reach that. That's going to be not possible. I think Spirit's trying to change your mind on that. I do. How are you being supported here? Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that sun? The Four of Wands here is community coming together. So you're supported here with numbers. Here's the thing. Some of you are influencers like myself, or you are trying to create something, maybe your own business. But others of you, it's about leadership. Some of you, it's about a relationship that is long-term. It could be anything here where you may have been keeping this to yourself, but in the long run, you're being supported here by numbers, by community. And the more you have this, the more you'll be able to obtain that. Everybody needs their tribe. That's one things that I always teach in my courses, right? Who are the individuals that you trust? The individuals, your diehards, that you can be your sloppy self and they'll still love you anyways. And if you don't have that, it's creating space and time for it and finding that. And there's something here about the support that's already here for you. All right, let's see what you're walking into. Reversals are nail up. We have the Page of Swords here reversed. Well, this just tells me you're done looking. There's no more researching. There's no more education. I think there's a part of you that already knows that you've evaluated something long enough. You have. An external reason for this. The Emperor, you're bossing up. All right. Some of you did not feel ready for this. But we have an Aries energy here. And I feel like this is you pulling in that powerhouse energy. It kind of looks like Odin, to be honest, a little bit. But I feel that for you, it's about having inner authority, taking the shot, knowing that you have all of the information and the tools that you need to get ahead. And that you were not just born for this, you're ready for this. You're ready for this in a huge way. Are you freaking kidding me? We have the Emperor and the Empress here. Some of you, this is your match. All right. Others of you, it's you literally creating space here for the partnerships that are there for you. This is someone here you trust. Taurus, Virgo energy. It could be the other way around, but there's an equality here that feels great. And there's something here where someone here was hesitant to really accept and receive this love, and you're being open to it. You're being open to it. External response to this, all of the fears, all of the anxiety here of, is it the right time? Should I do this? Some of you, should I open a business? Should I confess to an individual that I'm in love with them? Should I say, hey, are you ready for the next step? We should move in together. Or, hey, I have a really cool creative idea, but do you think it's too wild? Do you think it's too crazy? Listen, as crazy as all of this sounds, you're letting your fears go. There's no better time than now. I'm going to say it again. There's no better time than now. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence. You're being asked to take a risk, to allow the support. The thing is about the Emperor, even though they can be egoic, even though they can be unruly, right? There's also the side of them that takes accountability. Yeah. And this accountability has a lot to do with the heart space. With the Three of Swords here reversed, this tells me that in the past, this heartbreak, the rejection, the loss, the failures of whatever that you've had in the past has left such a mark on you that's why you are so slow and meticulous, and you put a lot of love in the labor because your heart is guarded. This is something here where you're realizing, yeah, my past has left a mark on me. It's tattooed on me. Some of you, it is literally a tattoo, all right? But it's not stopping you from being in the present moment of now, which is ready. Ready. What is my collective about to gain here? Look at this. Not all is lost. A whirlwind of directions here tells me that you are now choosing a direction that feels right to you. Before, this is direct action here of like, what is the possibility of what's out there? But to me, the Two of Wands means that you're spinning back around and looking at something and saying, where's the opportunity here that has always supported me? Where is that opportunity that's always supported me, always been with me? And I have allowed myself to stay stuck. This is you opening up. This is you also maybe revisiting, reflecting here on a past situation where you may have jumped into it, maybe too soon. Maybe your idea was too new and too bold, but now seems like the right time. It feels like the right time for a do-over. Advice for you, collective, who are following through this. Look at this, 9 of Cups. This has a lot of fulfillment, but it has a lot of fulfillment because you can share this with another or the world. But it's the right time by being vulnerable, taking accountability, being confident on what you have to offer. And here's the thing, straight on communication. Something that seems so far advanced or so far away or so impossible is actually closer than you think. I'm going to say it again. It's actually closer than you think. I do feel like this rushing in a communication is going, I know what I want. And you may have someone who say that to you. I know what I want now. But the power here is being open to receive it. And so Spirit's asking you, are you open to not only walk it, but to receive this? This is pretty darn big. All right, that's what I got here for the general reading. If this resonated here for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, there's always more messages on the other side. We're going to get to the Love Tarot story next. The love one is going to be next. Thanks, guys, for popping on in here. Hello, welcome back, Mitzi. Thank you, Star. Oh, Nafa, thank you. Hello, Stephanie. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Wow, I beat Survivor. I used to love that show too. I haven't watched it in years, but I used to love it. All right, we got one more. This is going to be a love reading. It's going to be a you and them reading. A you and them reading. Okay, so these are a little bit longer. Star, if you can just make sure when you do the signs, if you can put love next to it so people know it's a love story. Because people know I do 2 stories here. Oh no, I just knocked the cards over. Hold on, I got to go grab the cards now. I just knocked them all over. So I already can tell just the way that these cards fell that this is going to be a messy love story. It's going to be messy. It made a mess all on my floor. And I was like, what is this? Is this going to be one of those stories where it's just going to be messy? It's going to be messy. It feels like that. All right. It does feel like that. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it now that we're all situated here. All right, let's go and roll the dice. We ready now? For this messy love story? Here we go. Virgo. Man, Libra is on it. Libra. Leo. Sagittarius. 2 more rolls. Leo again. Man, a lot of dupes today. A lot of dupes. Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius is here. So those are, did I roll enough? I think I rolled enough. I think we got them all right, Star. Yeah, we rolled. It's just that we rolled dupes. We have Virgo, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. So if you have any of these elements here in your chart, these zodiac signs, this reading here may be for you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Virgo, Libra, Leo, Saggy, and Aquarius. All right, let's see how you're showing up first. How is my collective showing up in this connection? 6 of Pentacles. Well, that's a card here of fairness, reciprocity. How are they showing up in this connection, collective? Oh, the 7 of Wands. This person's defensive as all hell. They don't like your light. It's almost like, stay back, demon. They're pulling out Medusa's shield. That's Perseus there. All right, so let's see what's currently going on here in this connection. I told you it was going to be messy. I could feel it. I can feel this messy energy of the two of you. It just feels messy. Muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. That's coming in your energy. So this is hard. This is hard for you because there's this energy here of collaboration, of being there, but at the same time, muted means that you're silenced. Silence. What's on their end? You're my drug, craving highs and crashes, emotional addiction. Man, did I tell you this is going to be messy? I feel it. It's just messy. All right. There's a deep attraction with this individual. Absolutely. But you see this? It kind of looks like her in the back here. There's something here that this person runs away when it gets too heated. Commitment may be an issue with this individual, but the thing is, you guys are great. You work really well together. All right. Some of you, it's like, God, if we had a family, we would feel like, a husband and wife. But there's this energy here of, God, muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. You're still hurting about this. So a lot of you are trying to move on. Maybe you're in another connection, but I don't think that. I feel like for you, you're just remaining distant. You're not chasing an individual. Someone has put a banish on you, a guard here. Maybe they blocked you, but there's something here about setting a boundary with you. They did. They absolutely set a boundary here with you. So, but this person here is, they're thinking about you. That's obvious. It's here, right? So let's see. How do you feel about this person? Reversals are now up. They will be affected by that 7 of Wands. How do you feel about this individual? Oh, they were a time waster. Were they like a sleeping beauty? Was this an individual here who kept you in a friend zone? I just feel like this was more than friends, but it just never went anywhere. But I just feel like my collective put a lot of time and energy into this. You did. 6 of Pentacles here, minus, the thing is, you found your worth in this. As muted as everything is, you're realizing your worth. You are, enjoying that cup of coffee. It's like, I can afford this. I can take care of myself. Maybe you didn't need this person. Maybe that was the issue. Underlying issue here with this person. Yeah, this person here, hot and cold, all in and then all out really, really quickly. There's an immaturity about this individual. Some of you are like, did they just project this on me? Did they just start a fight on me because they just got uncomfortable? You better believe it, they did. So how you view this individual is pretty darn foolish. You see them as a fool. All right. Their feelings towards you. Look, 6 of Pentacles. You are a great catch. You are a person that would keep on giving, weren't you? Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they know who you are. You're a great catch. You're always there through thick and thin. Reciprocity here is amazing. They know that about you. They love that about you. You are always there for this person. Always. 100%. Rain or shine. Their point of view of you. Strength. I think you are impressing this individual right now. I think you are truly impressing this individual right now. I don't think they thought you had it in you. But how they see you, prideful. How they see you, resilient. Tough. You may not be showing it, but they're like, how long can I leave them muted, blocked, no communication? when I'm the one who told them to stand back or I'm done, right? Stand back, I'm done, or maybe they just vanished. One or the other. Let's look at the combined energy of these two. Hidden feelings with this individual, what you really did not express to this person. Okay. 8 of Wands. About their speed, about their actions. I really feel that there's a lot of unfinished business that you didn't get to say what you really wanted to say. In fact, I feel that's the part here of why it's so hard to be muted, because there's something about your side of the story that didn't even get to be heard. But maybe you didn't feel that this person was going to hear you. It could have been that too. Maybe you were very quiet. Maybe you accepted it when they said no more, or they broke up, or they said, I'm not interested. But there's this energy here of not trying to get insight anymore on this individual. What you're hiding here is that you would like to be able to do that, or you did at least at one point. What are they hiding from you? Oh, now this is a particular card for this deck. This is like the Fool that is infused already with the Magician energy here, because it's a blossom. It's not a bud, it's a blossom. What they're hiding from you is they want more. They want more. But this is an individual here who does not know how to not just accept more, to step up. Because they would have to be vulnerable. They would have to nurture this. It just because something is blossomed means it will die if you don't take care of it. So this is an individual here, and I'm using a green thumb as kind of like a metaphor, but this is an individual here who sees you at your fullest blossom, and they're going, can I take care of that? Can I handle that? What do I do to water that? You seem exotic to this individual at this point. You have up leveled. My collective has up leveled in a big way. Possible next moves of this person. Let me move these up a little. Forgot the spread's a little bit longer. Move it on up. Possible next moves of this individual. God, I really messed this up. Here we go. We have the 8 of Pentacles here reversed. Oh my gosh, this person is preparing. The King of Wands. Well, look who's coming up. The Cowardly Lion is addressing their moves. They're not just addressing their moves, they're addressing your moves. They're watching you. 100%, they are watching you. Here's the thing. Your head is down to the grind. What this individual is trying to see is, when can I appear and catch them off guard that they will be open to receive this message? Because you have to remember, this individual knows that you, the version of you they know, is one of reciprocity, but you've blossomed. So they don't know if you're going to deal with their BS, and some of you won't. But this person here is trying to catch you off guard. When is the best approach here to come through? Is there passion? Is there desire? Yes. Could there be love bombing? 100%. Oh, but this is an individual here who wants to set something right. They do. All right. This is an individual here who wants to bring justice, who wants to take accountability on something. But here's the thing. They're not so sure how you're going to take it. And everybody's going to be a little bit different on if they're going to listen to this individual. I'm just curious, Spirit, this next move, how soon is this move? Is it in the next 30 days, or is it going to be a little bit later? Upright if it's next 30 days, reversal if it's not. No, it's not happening right now. It's not. So this is not waiting for an individual. This person is seriously an individual who's very methodical about making moves. But the irritability this is what started the whole issue before. is how this person here takes so much time to make up a decision here to do the right thing. And so this individual, are they planning it? Yeah. Are they actually doing it? No. Is it happening next 30 days? All right. Advice here for you. This could make you angry a little bit. All right. But they're planning. Doesn't mean much. Advice for you. No reversals on here. 2 of Wands. You're going to have your choices down the road. I do feel like the choice here is 2 individuals specifically. So the person may actually get more courage when you're actually moved on in another relationship, which is a sucky thing to do, but sometimes they do. That's how they just come back. Some of them do. But I do feel like you have the options here, and I feel like there's going to be some disappointment here of, I had to offer something to you much, much longer before. But here's the opportunity here for you not to miss on other situations or other beautiful souls here who are aligned for you. So, do you want to be a daydreamer and hope that this person comes back? Or do you want to be open to receive and see what actually mirrors back to you and will be returned in a much bigger favor here for you? All right. That's going to be up to you and each individual here who's going to be a little bit different path. All right, guys, that's what I have for the readings here. Thank you so much, Star, for jumping in. Like I said, guys, the March mid-month check-ins will be released on Friday inside the Harmonia Friends community. Water signs will be public on Friday afternoon. I already have set that premiere, so make sure you set the premiere. It's on Friday at noon. And then I will be back here on Friday night for the singles edition, Your Next Lover. So if that interests you, make sure you set your notifications. You guys take care. Have a good night.